So your nothing isn't even anything, is what you're pointing.
Yeah, and so we thought we'd try something different. We thought that it was might be hard to make a universe out of nothing, particularly relying on something that by definition didn't exist. So we thought, well, maybe the universe isn't made out of nothing. It's made out of something, and that something could be itself. And so inflation allows you to do this. And
I knew there was something in there.
you knew there was something. Now this is the
Rich,
model.
do you have the universe in that Tupperware?
He never comes without a visual aid.
This is the model.
Universe in a
Neil's been waiting
Tupperware
for.
container, yes.
So here's a picture of our model. It looks like something Dr. Seuss invented. This glass represents space-time. We're showing one dimension of time going up this funnel here. This is an inflating universe here. The circumference is getting bigger as time goes up here. We're showing this is an inflating universe. And Linde, who's at Stanford, showed that quantum fluctuations that we've heard about can cause a universe to give birth to another universe here. And so this is a universe, baby universe, born. This is called chaotic inflation. This is a universe born by quantum fluctuations off of this one. It's a branch that grows up to be as big as this trunk, and then it can sprout branches of its own.
But so, Rich, you're holding in your hand 4 universes. Is that correct?
Just 4.
Yeah.
Fine, okay.
Yeah. It's not heavy. They're my universe. Okay. So these are 4 universes. Now, what intrigued Neil about this is that he say, well, what's outside here? What's this expanding into? Nothing. The only thing that's real here is the glass model itself. It's curved, it has this shape, but to visualize it, we put it in this background space, but the background space doesn't exist, just the glass itself. So here's a universe coming off here. So Li-Jing Li and I said, well, what about if one of the branches slowly branched off here, circled back in time, and grew up to become the trunk? This is possible if you have a time travel solution in general relativity, if they exist. It makes a little closed time loop here. And if you go, and the universe is inflating, so this branch gets bigger and bigger as it comes back here, and the trunk is bigger than the branch. And so if you're here and you went around this, you would be able to come back in time and visit the event where you were. This is a time travel to the past in general relativity. This is what this looks like. Every event here has events that preceded and caused it in the usual way. So if you're here, there's an earlier event here. There's an earlier event here. There's an earlier event here. And so if you go back in time, you go back further and further, and then you start going around. It's like the Earth has no easternmost point, although it's finite toward the east. And so we thought this might be useful for addressing the famous first cause problem. This universe is finite to the past, but it has no earliest event. And the interesting thing about this was that this geometry here explained the usual causal set of events we have where photons go only toward the future. If you shake a photon here, it goes out and intersects Alpha Centauri 4 years from now, because it's 4 light years away. Maxwell's equations allow what's called advanced waves that go to the past and would be shown intersecting Alpha Centauri 4 years ago. But we don't see them in nature. So it doesn't have anything to do with electrodynamics. It must have something to do with the beginning of the universe. So in this case, the only self-consistent solution for this is one where photons go toward the future. Because if you had one that came back here, it would come back here, go around an infinite amount of time, gaining energy all the time, and blow up and cause a singularity and not be the geometry you started with. That'd be like killing your grandmother. So you're not allowed to do that because you have to have a self-consistent solution. So it also explained the entropy area of time because this was cold.
Wait, so you're creating the universe out of itself rather than out of nothing.
Yes, we were asking the question, can the laws of physics allow the universe to create itself?
Are there laws of
Question
physics
mark.
out here?
No.
There's nothing out there.
That's
So
real.
Okay, you happy with that?
No,
It's
I'm
not
not
even-
happy. What tells the abyss that it's pregnant with this thing?
That's,
It's finite in time. Every event has a cause. There's no first moment. Why does it exist? It
That's
exists
what
eternally.
Mr.
Yeah.
Leibniz would say. And listen, Leibniz's answer was God. Leibniz, as they say, smart guy, invented calculus. Leibniz's question was, why is there something rather than nothing? We were just trying to answer the question, how did the universe get here? So if we say, given that the universe is here, how did it get here? This was a possible way to do it.
So, Rich, your universe always was. That's your answer.
Well, if I think four-dimensionally, like Einstein, I'd say I got this four-dimensional sculpture here that doesn't change. It's a four-dimensional thing. It exists. And so Mr. Leibniz would rightly ask, so why is it there? Instead of not there.
Or instead of something else.
Well,
Wait.
That evolved according to a completely different set
That's
of
what
laws.
he would
Yeah.
say
Charles,
if
Charles,
he were here.
we've
We
got-
didn't claim to answer that.
Charles,